Honestly, when it comes to my platform or here, I don't like doing sad stories. Honestly, I don't like doing sad stories. But sometimes when you look at how far the stories are going, these celebrities equally have lovers and families out there. So it is just fair sometimes to touch on the stories. Sarkodie and Wendy Shay, the news flying is that they've been involved in an accident. Sarkodie in a plane accident, and then Wendy Shay in a fatal car accident. This is very, very serious. My name is Bookklastes. Let's get into it.
Lord, you are my GDP, my guider, defender, and protector. With you, there is no inflation because you are not like our local government that mismanage our economy. You have made it so that my fundamentals are not weak, therefore no exchange rate will expose me. You are a magnificent producer. Whenever I demand, you supply. You have no competitor in any market because your products does not expire. You are not a capitalist. Therefore, your blessings make it rich and adds no sorrow. I know that I am on your scale of preference. Therefore, there shall be an increase in my per capita income. Ceteris paribus. Amen.
That was just by the way. So from the start of this week, that was when the Shay's accident issue started circulating.
Me share na me who say lady BPA na see wabon person to say when the Shay no na me say no let me rush and see what's happening. Me share na when the Shay ne wrangler no use no ya register no customized Shay quickly na me ben na be say what is happening no say ultimate kasa be brain na ni ti board dashboard na me say then no say track no to perform more around na chem say track tipper track or loadi anwea ofi onone free ACP estate ebesia ko kwabenya ena when the Shay so fi kwabenya ebesia ko towards ACP estate. Now according to eyewitnesses no when the Shay try very hard so by avoiding no but or the anyway in Kenya that one side of Kedikora the side Kora that the man Kebianka when the Shay ran to a little bit topple over that's some assault or something but well, according to eyewitnesses, when they say driving very well, try so by avoiding to.
Let's go over it quickly, then we go to Sarkodie's own. Fine. Her record label, Rough Town Records, are out with a press release to address the issue. This is what they have to say. This is from Rough Town Records. For immediate release, Accra, Ghana, September 11th, 2023. September 11th, 2023. When the Shay survived fatal accident and responding to treatment. So it is true after all. Listen, we are pleased to announce that Wendy Shay has survived a fatal accident and is currently responding to treatment. The accident occurred on Sunday, September 10th, around 12 midnight at the ACP Kwabenya High Road when a tipper truck hit the singer's car from the back. The singer was immediately rushed to the hospital where she received prompt medical attention. According to the latest medical reports, Wendy Shay is in a stable condition and is expected to make a full recovery. Rough Town Records family and friends would like to thank everyone for their prayers and for their outpouring of love and support from fans and well wishers. We still ask for your prayers for Wendy Shay during this time. Thank you. That is the press release from the camp of Wendy Shay, or from Wendy Shay's record label, Rough Town Records. So, yeah, I was listening to Bullet's interview on Hit FM today, and he was saying that the car hit Wendy Shay from behind. Wendy Shay was actually coming from, he went to shoot a content, and after that, she went to pass Kiki Mali's place and all that. So he got late. That was 12 midnight. She was in the car with her PA. But the PA sustained minor injury. But when Shay had a fracture on the nose and hers was a little bit that severe, but she's responding to treatment and she'll be discharged soon. That was what I heard. She'll be discharged soon. As a matter of fact, she'll be discharged today. Today is Wednesday. I don't know when I'll be dropping this video, but she will be discharged today. Hopefully I drop this video today because I have a lot of videos before this one. So she will be discharged today. That is the issue from the camp of Wendy Shay. So anyhow it is, if you are a lover of Wendy Shay, when you pray, remember her. Whatever you do to protect yourself, do some to protect Wendy Shay too, because she needs your prayers at the moment. We all love Wendy Shay. Every man cheats, and it's a fact. She dropped that recently. Go check it out. Every Man Cheat from Wendy Shay. Now, Sarkodie's own is undoubted because he came out to post this thing on his social media platforms himself, publishing the news or narrating the news or circulating the news himself. This is what Obidi is saying. He said, so I missed my event in Detroit due to Delta Airlines doing an emergency landing on an island in Portugal yesterday. It means that Sarkodie was supposed to play a show at Detroit. He was going, and at the time, his plane, the airline, Delta Airlines, had to do an emergency landing on an island in Portugal yesterday. It was unfortunate, but I know these things happen, so I wasn't tripping, even though they communicated poorly and didn't have the courtesy to update us on exactly what was happening. Sat at the airport for about 6 hours, and from complaints from passengers, this isn't new. That airline, especially from this part of the world, Africa, they keep sending these weak old flights, business class, almost the same as economy, in brackets, fine, almost the same as economy, to pick us up, knowing very well they are not safe but still risk lives. We almost landed on the ocean, but thank God we touched that island safe. No compensation, nothing, and our bags still on the island. Moving forward, I wouldn't want to tarnish a business that hopefully they see to this problem and resolve it. And to my fans in Detroit, I'm very sorry, and we're working on making it up to you. This is very, very sad and disheartening because, look, according to Sarkodie, he was supposed to be at a show at Detroit. Then he was flying in an aeroplane, Delta Airlines for that matter. Then an emergency happened and they had to do an emergency landing at an island, on an island. Had it not been God, they would have landed in the ocean. Charlie, this is very serious. In as much as it sounds like just a social media post, it is serious. Only God knows how they reacted in the plane, knowing very well that they could have landed in the ocean. By God's grace, they landed on an island though. Island, bro. Island. They landed there. They waited for like 6 hours before they were attended to, and then they asked Sarkodie is writing this thing, their bags or luggages are still on the island, and they had no compensation. According to Sarkodie, with conversation from other people or communication from other passengers, this is a usual thing for this particular airline, Delta Airlines. This is a usual thing for them. They always have issues like this. They know very well that the planes they are bringing into Africa to convey people, the planes are faulty, the planes are not that good, but they risk the life of people. And Sarkodie is saying that even their planes, economy and business class safe, there is no particular difference like this. It is almost the same. Now, social media is talking that with Sarkodie's level now, when you go to the comment section, you see a lot of things. With Sarkodie's level right now, he ought to stop taking economy and rent jets or buy a jet if possible, like Whiskey, Davido and co. People are arguing that if Sarkodie were to buy private jet or probably rent a jet, all these things wouldn't have happened. But here is the case: he has to miss a whole show just because he was flying in an economy airline, and yawa happened. What do you think? Do you think Sarkodie should go buy private jets because of issues like this, or do you think he should be renting jets because of issues like this, or you also think that Sarkodie should be in his one corner, do what makes him happy? He shouldn't be moved by people's pressure or people's talk on social media. Tell me what you make of this in the comment section. All in all, we thank God that Wendy Shay had an accident, a fatal one, because a tipper truck hitting Wendy Shay's kind of car from behind is a serious one. But she survived it. She's going through treatment. She will be discharged and will be back to society. Shout out to Wendy Shay. You know, Wendy Shay's own, when it happened, I was thinking, what if something has happened to Wendy Shay? I was not even thinking about Wendy Shay. I was thinking about bullets, because I know people will start reading meanings into this, and your artists, and people are doing it already. But thank God that nothing happened to Wendy Shay, because if it were to, or if it had happened, it wouldn't be easy for bullets in this country at all. So thank God for the life of Bullet too. You are praying, pray some for Wendy Shay, pray some for Sarkodie. Sarkodie's issue, let me know what you make of it in the comment section. Do you feel Sarkodie is being prepared too much? You should get a private jet, or you should rent a private jet next time going on a trip like this? Let me know. My name is Clastes, KLASTES everywhere. If today's your first time watching any video of mine, please don't forget to consider subscribing, like the video, drop a comment, say anything at all. If you don't have anything to say, just drop an emoji in the comment section. Most of it or share to somebody. You can just copy the link, put somewhere, even on your WhatsApp status. It works. To meet again on my next episode, man. What am I even saying? And I'm about them. To meet again on my next episode of my next content. Problem Society.